Hello, I'm Marie Antoinette, and this is my e-history profile. I was born an Austrian princess in 1755. Don't go telling people my age. At the ripe age of 14, and yes, I know it's a little late, but I finally got married, and I got married to the Prince of France, Louis XVI. In 1774, when his father died, he became the King of France, and you know what? That made me the Queen of France. And I was always born into lavish things. I loved very expensive merchandise and jewelry and clothing and makeup, very into the lavish things. And, I did the best for my country even though I was Austrian. I always made sure the French people were happy and satisfied, even though I wasn't in my marriage. It was quite a dull marriage, But we'd always go out hunting and be with the boys, and, I was left home. I didn't do anything fun, I'm a partier. I like to have fun, and couldn't have fun with Louis. He didn't like me having fun. It was kind of depressing and made me really upset for a while, and, I'd get into, some composers, and I got into music, and I listened to Gluck and Piccini and Salieri, and, they brought up my spirits. And I even made a theater in my house. I built a theater, and I started my own play, even though my husband censored some of it. But that's okay. Anyway, I always like to shower my friends with gifts. It's very into generosity, and I always helped everyone out, and I always made sure everyone was happy. And, I was disliked by so many French people because of their alliance with Austria. But you know what? I grew up from that, and I became French. I'm now the Queen of France. My duties are for the French people. So doing everything I can to make them happy is my goal. And when my husband started the Estates General again, the Third Estates decided to go and to make their own a National Assembly, and they decided to revolt against us. Revolt against the monarchy. How crazy is that, And I helped him out. I said, Louis, you need to create a stronger army because there's going to be revolts and craziness going on. And he listened. You know what? We needed a stronger army for this National Assembly. And so I helped out with that, guys. You got to understand, my personality is helping people. And helping people whether in buying clothes or feeding them during the economy when the economy was down, because when the French economy wasn't doing so well, I helped all the poor. I helped them out. But that went unnoticed because a lot of people didn't like me. And you know why they didn't like me? Because lots of rumors. Rumors started around the country, and even though they weren't true, people still believed them. And it made me very upset because I'm a very nice person, And so I helped out a lot of people. And unfortunately, my husband, he got tried for treason, was eventually executed, And that was very, very hard on me because the monarchy was just destroyed. I became a widow, and my son was taken away. My daughter was taken away. Yeah, well, I had full children, and, 2 of them died, miscarriages and crazy things like that. But the only 2 children I had left were taken from me, and I was put in, prison for no reason. They think I was a bad person, and I'm not. You guys gotta understand, I'm not. And, I like lavish things. You can see I buy finest dresses, the finest wigs and makeup. I even once ordered 90 dresses from a dressmaker. But I like to help people out. And that's what Marie Antoinette stands for. I stand courage, and I stand up for what I believe in. And this is why everyone should be on my side. Because I like to help people, very generous, and I just care. I care for the people of France, and I care for all of you. So thank you for checking out my profile. And you can see how generous of a person I am.